just cruising Craigslist, and I found a guitar that I'm pretty sure is just a Popstar money grab. There are certain guitars that I expect to find in the Shenandoah Valley, and there are ones that I don't, and this is definitely one of them. This is a Lowden by Sheeran, and can you sit there? Can you stay? Be cool, don't fall down. Oh, don't fall. Okay, you're a little tilted, but, okay, I talked to the guy, and he said he can do it, but I've got to get there quickly. So, I gotta run to the bank, I gotta get some money. We're gonna go all the way up on the mountain. We're going to a ski resort, but it's cold and rainy. No, it's not that cold, but it is rainy. And but we're gonna go up and we're gonna find out about this Sheeran guitar. We're gonna see, is it, a Popstar power grab, or is it a cool guitar? My hunch is that it's probably both.
So long, my long lost wonder, how come you left some summer when I was young and sun was bright? Now daydreams play like movies when real scenes are gray, but beauty feels all around yet somehow blind. Oh, it's so hard to see sometimes, like a rocket lost in the space debris, like a
True story, that place back there, the Mystic Dove, that was the first place that I ever learned how to hustle, how to buy something low and sell something high. Beanie Babies were big when I was in elementary school, and so what I found with this place was that I was able to buy Beanie Babies for normal price, whatever normal retail price was, and then I could sell them later on for 40, 50 bucks. I made plenty of money. Between that and Pokemon cards, that's where my hustle began.
Must be hard to read sometimes, like a rocket lost in the space debris, like a million waves in the ocean deep, like a locket worn where no one will see. You don't have to be alone for lonely.
This is a Sheeran S03. Now this is made by Lowden. It says Sheeran up there, and that's kind of why this guitar has stuck out to me, and it's ultimately what kind of tipped the scale today for me to talk about this guitar, buy this guitar. Now, this guitar has a cedar top, It has rosewood back and sides, but this rosewood back and sides is layered, and it is really cool. I'll have to show you in a separate shot, but it's a different way of doing it. It's full-size layers that are cut really thin and then glued together. There's some stuff going on there, but overall, this guitar pulls tons of cues from full-on, very expensive, very, very cool Lowden guitars. Lowden guitars, if you don't know, they are iconically powerful singer-songwriter guitars. When I think Lowden, I think John Gomm, probably most prominently. I think Damien Rice. There are many songwriters that play this guitar. They're very Irish, they're very Celtic. They have a really, really cool vibe. They're a very delicately built guitar. And so what's cool is that these have kind of carried over some of the things, like this headstock that's very rounded on the back. It's not a square. This is a very confounding guitar to me because Lowden is a premier boutique builder. They build incredible guitars in Ireland. They've been known for that for a long time. And what's really interesting is, like, this is a Lowden, but it says Sheeran on the headstock. And so for me, this has always felt like a Popstar's money grab. This has always felt very tone deaf. So what has happened is that a premier pop star has come to a guitar builder that builds really incredible guitars, and they said, I love the guitars that you build, let's work together. And instead of doing an artist model version of a Lowden guitar, they retooled, they brought out guitars that were much more affordable, but it's very interesting that this guitar came out and they put Sheeran's name on the front of it, and they didn't even, I mean, it just gets me because it's the same logo. It just says Sheeran and not Lowden. It's the same headstock shape. This is a Lowden. The equivalent of, like, equally vain would be if a pop star. So say like Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish comes to Ford Motors and they say, hey Ford, I love the way you build cars. I want to build my own car company. So let's just, you build the car, and but all the places it says Ford, it's going to say Eilish. So it'll be a Billie Eilish, and we'll sell it, and, you know, it'll work out great. That is what this guitar has felt to me from top to bottom. So there is some serious vanity at play. That's just my opinion on this. But this guitar is really cool. I mean, you just heard it, you saw me go get it, and it's a ton of guitar for the money. Now this guitar, like I said, cedar top, rosewood back and sides, ebony bridge, ebony fingerboard. It's a 24.8 inch scale length, so it's a shorter scale length, but this is, I would call this, it's an L00 kind of size, a single O from Martin. It's a small guitar, but it's bigger than the other models that they've released with this. I think that this guitar is a ton of guitar for the money, especially with the pickup. It does have an LR Baggs pickup in it. It has an LR Baggs VTC volume tone control. And so anyway, that is my first impressions on the Sheeran by Lowden. Cool guitar. Glad I found it. This is a really cool guitar. It's a very unique kind of guitar, an unexpected guitar to find on a rainy day in the Shenandoah Valley. Thanks for watching this video. I'm Jeremy, I'm a guitar hunter, and this is a Focus. This is a Sheeran by Lowden. Thanks everybody, see you later. Make sure you're subscribed, blah, 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 all that stuff. See ya.